What's up, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Scrap Metal. And scrap metal here is the one that got torn apart to build up, the good old Megatron. Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. He got torn apart so Megatron can be rebuilt. And oddly enough, he was there in the Constructicons combining scene. And as you can see, this is the knockoff version because it's cheaper, and but like the quality is pretty much the same as the original one. I've dealt with the original one, and I just love the more gray, the gray shoulder straps, because it's just my preference, I guess. But he's pretty much all the same next to the original Studio Series version. And for Deluxe, I mean, I love the aesthetics of him looking like an actual kind of like monstrous alien, with like the straps here and there. It's pretty cool. The shovel hands are also like amazing. I love the shovel hands. The tread legs kind of give me the scavenger vibe, the G1 scavenger, not the scavenger that we have for the movies. The backpack is kind of a mess, but MGO tends to do that. I kind of just go to do that, But your preference. I mean, he does look a bit more flush with the scooper out, but the backpack is there, just there. For the knockoff, he does have like diecast here, and the head just looks nice. I love how every single detail is like elevated, and for a figure that or a character that wasn't even really well known in Revenge of the Fallen, he was just really there to be torn apart. It's pretty cool that Hasbro put like effort into this, which is odd because Hasbro usually tends to be lazy with their releases, but this one is nice, and no clear parts because he's pretty solid. He's like solid. And for articulation, I mean, he does have a ball joint at the head, which he could look up, not far. Nope. Yep, he can't. He could look down, like, so much. He has a little bit of side to side, which is pretty nice. He has a ball joint here at the shoulder, so you have unlimited range of movement there. And a hinge here, so you can get a little bit of those movement. And there's also, like, this joint here, which is, if you want that aesthetic, you could do that, whatever you want. He has a hinge and a ball joint, so when you work it in tandem, he has like a double elbow bend, but you can always do that normal. I mean, this robot, like this look, actually reminds me of a real steel robot, like Excavator. It's just nice to see. Like the shovel hands are just my favorite part of this figure. It's like he's like ready to dig up some Autobots. You have a hinge at the wrist and a hinge at kind of a thumb. Kinda. Also have the same here, but it's kind of just a black color compared to the other hand. You also have a ball joint here at the main hips. No waist swivel, which is pretty sad, but he has. That's the best he can do. He has a ball joint at the hip, so he can kick, he can move back that far. Limited on this side because of this piece, but he can go all the way back with that side. He has a thigh swivel, which is pretty snug on mine. You have a double hinge here, so you can work your magic there. You can do a knee bend. You could do that, whatever you want to do. You can give him the chicken legs, but people tend to just kind of put him like that to give him a bigger presence. But I mean, that's pretty bland, so chicken legs is the way. Which is, it's not too bad. I kind of like the chicken legs. They're not too bad. He has like toe movement and heel movement, so you can plant him onto the ground so he can stand up well enough. Yeah. I kind of like sagging the shoulders down to give him a more wimp look, like, oh no, combining? I'm not good at that. Something like that. But Accessory wise, I mean, he's pretty basic. He comes with this quote unquote shield. This shield attaches on his hand, or arm, I might say. Attaches on his arm, and it's a shield. But just like TF fan page 101 said, it's more of a boring lunch tray. I mean, you can kind of, I don't know if you can hold it, but there you go. Oh, there you go. Lunch tray. This also does attach on overload, so you know you got that. You know, for shield, I mean, I guess if he's like, you know, wanting to just defend his arm itself, I guess it would be pretty useful. But in terms of just protecting your all yourself, it's just not good. It's just But for transformation, oh wait, size comparison. Here he is with our good friend Hightower, and he is mistransformed so much. But there you have Hightower. But Hightower is particularly small just because of his proportions. Pretty, yeah. He's smaller because of his just not good proportions. Yeah, he's kind of like just there to be the bicep of Devastator. That's pretty cool. Another one I would like to compare him with is our good friend Overload, because Overload is absolutely gigantic when you compare him to a Deluxe, so that is pretty cool, you know. Like Overload's asserting dominance over him. My background. Overload was too wide. That's why my background collapsed. That's pretty bad. Anyway, transformation. You can collapse the hands and bring it up into the arms. Now you can straighten the feet. Straighten the feet. Straighten the feet. Rotate that so you have the full-on tread look. So that is nice. You can rotate again. Nice. You can open the shovel, and you can open this section. Move forward. Move this back, and then you can bring this forward. And one thing I like is, like, dang, that is some nice spine detail. Now you can bring up the head and rotate. Now you can close it all up. There you go. Now you can bring this. There's a tab. There's a slot there. It tabs, and there's another tab and a slot. Just kind of go like that. Tab, slot, go in like that. Tab, slot, go in like that. Okay, now so here's how the arm works. You wanna move it up, move it down. Now there is another tab. There's another slot. Just put it in the slot. Come on. This is what the why? Bruh. It doesn't. It just. There you go, finally! Now, you want to do this. Rotate the elbow and bring that in, like that. So you want him to curl his biceps. Like so. Now you can bring this in. Make sure that the ladders are, like, aligned there. There you go. And he is pretty much done. You can now finally add the good old lunch tray. And tab that in. There you go. Here we have the excavator mode. Excavator mode, pretty basic. I mean, it's what you'd expect. Excavator. I mean, he's not the worst alt mode, but also not the best. I don't know if I got anything wrong. I might have. There you go. He's not the worst, but he's not the best either. Like you have the junk going out of there. You have some junk in the trunk. But in terms of like, you know, being an excavator, or like the purpose of being an excavator, he works fine. He works fine enough. He's good enough, you know. I wouldn't ask for a remake. He's good enough. He's already an excavator. He's already a hand. He's already a robot. It's good enough. That's nice. Now, he has a pair of wheels here and a little big roller here, so he can roll. Yeah. Yep. And yeah, he has a hinge here, another hinge here, so you can do the good old scooping action. So that's pretty cool. Now, combine mode. Combine mode is pretty horrific. Now, I do think it's a mistake for me not showing long hauls and rampages combine mode. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore. So, anyway, the excavator part, kind of make sure you remove this, untab this section, and bring it up, like so. Just undo the whole arm sections to get to combine mode. There you go. Now you wanna kind of rotate here, so make sure the shoulders are going down. Just kind of move that like that. Do the same for the other arm, like that. Now the excavator part moves down like that. Rotate this, move, and open that. Now you have a bunch of fingers, and you could call yourself done after that, but he also has a hinge here. You can untab that. He has a hinge here. Untab that, and you have the fingers more splayed out. And just expose the combiner port. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just mine. This is loose. This sucks. But a bit of super glue could help. Now, I don't think you'll be able to do the crawling pose with this default form. So I'll just show you whenever I complete Devastator. And god dang, I hate this. Ah! I hate my background. I'm gonna need to change this in the near future. I am planning on changing it because it's just not good. It's just unforgivable. I mean, in terms of me, it's unforgiving. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. You know, on the way to Devastator. Almost there. I have High Tower, I have Rampage, I have Long Haul, I have Overload, and good old Scrap Metal. So, high five, Devastator. We're almost there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome night. Goodbye. Primus Productions, signing out. Bye.